Get up here, bud. Down a level. Oh no. Alright. What's up? New dog? Yes! Yes, we got. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go to break screen. Down here. Puppy. My parents transported him to local metropolitan hospital. He was in a scuffle with an adult dog. Hopefully you can hear me all right. And he broke his jaw. The adult dog broke the puppy's jaw. They couldn't completely save it. They had to cut part of it out as it was necrotic. So right now, my parents have also decided to foster him after transporting him. More than likely, they're probably going to end up adopting him. So we're in the process of doing all the potty training, make sure he gets his medication. And so far, so good. If anything, he's only had 2 pee accidents of all the times we've let him out, so... And here in about half an hour, I'll have to feed him his second meal. Let him out. But it's going to be a lot of this for the next few weeks, probably. Back to the doctor Friday. And then the Friday after that, they're just going to make sure that they don't have to wire his jaw as part of it starts to grow back and set in. They just want to make sure it doesn't set in the wrong spot. But we think he looks like a little tiny pit bull mix. Yeah, I mean, it's like they said when they picked him up, he was, you know, very whiny, no wagging of the tail, any of the sort. And heck, we picked him up yesterday and he's like, all right, everything's good. Yeah, little baby Poe. The problem is, it's like, when you try to say no, of course it sounds like Poe, so maybe that was a bad name to give him. I didn't name him, but... What, Sabretooth?
When an oil spill hits, the animals and birds, like this
Alright, let me turn it. Don't need that. I have to remember the controls here. If it's gonna let me do I haven't played this game in a while. It's been a couple weeks. But I like literally just started. Crazy. Oh, there it is. I'm like, I hear an orb. I know it's there. Alright, let me tab out here. I do not know. That's probably good. Have I ever been killed by a survivor? I've never been killed by survivors in 3 years of playing Friday the 13th. You almost got careless, killed, so you hid in the water. Well, I mean, you gotta hide. The water's being submerged is a thing that helps. People in the game were mad. Well, that's how it be. I may not even need. Alright, so I can't see the preview, so just let me know if stuff starts to stutter. I can kind of see chat, but I've got... So. The only thing we care about is the puppy. Puppy. Come on out. Come out and play. Alright, I see the other orb. I wonder if these spawned later. Because I could have swore they didn't show up initially.
Okay. I see you're near one of Nova's chemical sites, part of the toxic industrial network. It needs to go. No bones about it.
Smashing up Terra
Did
Nova
you miss
is
my
going
workout
to take a lot of
stream?
ammo.
No, I didn't
Now,
even stream
you can
during.
carry more than ever.
Alright, I have to turn. No, pretty much what I did was I worked out for like 15 minutes and then I had to take him out. And then, of course, because he's in a deworming process, I have to pick up his shit. So I was out basically in and out for another 20 minutes. So I just decided not to even. Where is it, voice meter? We'll see if I get everything up and running tomorrow. Maybe. I did skip a whole set of exercises because I just, from all the running around. Oh shit.
Watch the enemy fire. The more you damage Terra Nova's chemical infrastructure, the less Chimera they can process. The less they process, the more pressure on their chain of command. Meaning, you weaken their operations, you start eliminating players from the board.
Players? I mean, there's nobody else gonna be.
Now that you've leveled up your agility, your suit has generated more training missions for you. Keep an eye out for new wingsuit races. You're gonna love them.
Oh yeah, wingsuit races, they're the best. Oh my god, what is
Seeing
this?
escalated industry troops. More gunfire and grenades coming your way.
Get out of here. My initial goal in this game is to just run around and grab all the orbs as possible before I do anything. How's the cheesecake? I haven't tried it yet. I may have had the oven a little too hot when I left it in there to go pick up the puppy, because I actually cooked it for only like 15 minutes instead of 25 minutes. And I had it on 350 instead of 325. And then it sat in there for like 2 hours before I put it in the fridge. They said you shouldn't consume it until at least 10 hours at the minimum. So if I took it out like 5:30, I could have taken it out this morning and tried it, but I don't eat in the mornings typically. So we'll have to try it. I'll be trying it later with dinner. Okay, that's home site. I see. I see a thing.
Grab those agility orbs, Agent.
Why you gotta tell me to do everything? I know how to do the things. Great. So that's over there. Actually, I should go to controls and look at the key bindings. Do I happen to know a guy specifically named Dwayne? The only Dwayne The Rock Johnson or Dwayne Wade. Those are the only two I know of. Or that have any sort of... Not personally. Are jumping. Left shift. Equipment is G. Love that answer. Yeah, those are the only two I know of. Where's map? Open crime app. Tab, okay. I can't click on this, why? Alright. Blocked by my phone. Okay, this is not gonna be... I'd like to put this in my face, but that's not gonna be... This is so scuffed and I can't help. I've got to use a tray
for
table.
You, Agent? Well, more like a toxic screw you from Nova Industrial. Nearby chem facilities are pushing more poison through their pipes, begging us to blow them sky high.
Mystery orb! Hidden orb. I will say, I'm actually surprised this isn't super terrible to play on mouse and keyboard. Play with mouse and keyboard. I'm trying not to do any missions yet. Okay. Survival chance, 8%. I think I'm way out of my range. Alright, so there are two... M to fast travel there to find the last two agility. There. Over here, over there. Maybe they've shown up by now. I think I'm only like an hour-ish into the game because of the nonsense. Don't see any agility. I'm not a huge fan of the jetpack thing. There's one.
The more orbs you collect, the better equipped you'll be to take down Terra Nova. So
Alright, can I turn you off? I don't need... I don't know, is this like too... Yeah, I don't need him reminding me.
Kick ass, Agent.
Dude, shut it. Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Don't leave me. Bumping music going on somewhere. Gotta keep an eye on the clock because I've got to feed the boy in 20 minutes. Take him out and then feed him. Although technically, this is the bad thing: is having 3 other dogs. They're gonna be hounding on him while he's eating. So I think I'm gonna put him in the. I think we've decided to put him in the pack and play while he eats for the time being until everybody's like on the same schedule. Or there's supposed to be a Destroy All Humans remake. You know, I've not played Destroy All Humans. I'm not hearing any orbs yet. Such a great game on the 360. Is there another game it was similar to? Yeah, I'm gonna take one last glance around, and if I don't see it or hear it, we'll just area, which is much larger. Shit, okay. I'm not a huge fan of this story so far. Which basically, like, everyone was brought onto the island as like, oh, well, we'll save you from poverty. And then they trapped everyone on the island. I like the previous games where it was like, oh, so, there are these things from underground that you have to kill. Mutated something or another's. Basically at the top here. Which there wasn't one up here to begin. Might be a resupply stock. Yeah, I don't... Yeah. Whatever that is. Rooftop
I see you
race.
found your first race.
God.
Your suit generates these skill challenges to help you level up. As your level grows, new race tiers are unlocked. It's a cycle, designed to make you the best agent you can be.
Alright. Gotta remember to hit the right button.
Push to the finish. That's worthy
Yay.
of gold.
Yeah, it is. By 10 seconds. Almost 10 whole seconds. Alright, I wish it would just disappear on its own. I don't need to do a thing. Well, there's an agility orb somewhere. Oh, goody. Okay, I think I remember where this one is. I just don't know if I have enough agility. Oh! Yes! No! Well. Anything I could do about this? Oh, well, I don't know why I didn't do that the first time. And that's the home base. Should be able to get it there.
Light as a feather, tough as nails.
Sanders and Pete are tied. I think they were tied last night. Did you see the picture? There's the agility orb. Okay, sorry. Did you see the picture where it had Pete listed twice instead of Sanders and then Pete? And apparently we still don't have all the results. Well, as of this morning, it still was, what, 62% of 100. Oh good, I don't have to drop exactly on the point. I didn't see where that one was. Where is this? Oh shit. I do like the wall scaling in this.
Finish line's in sight. You just struck gold.
Well, 71% complete. At this rate, we won't know the clear run until March. You're probably right. Oh, we got gold again! Yay! Sorry, puppy, did I wake you? Okay, so we're 100% in this district. This is technically where I left off. Boy, you had fleet.
Every second you waste daydreaming is another second Terra Nova preps their next blackout attack.
Listen, I know what I'm doing. I like how they rush you to be like, dude, get all the things done, it'll be fine. Like, shit I want to do. They're still shooting at me. Quit it! Where is the next closest agility? anything, I can just keep scaling. This duty. Trying to figure out what this is. I can't for some reason. I should be able to do what?
All right.
Yep.
Another intel fragment. I wonder how many more of these old recordings there are.
F to pay respects to the hack.
Bodies to work his minds. I fill the request. When Gaeta needs new subjects for his experiments, I handpick the candidates.
I assume you are making a point, Berg. So, please, do.
I'm good at my job. I keep the Outlands in order, not an easy task. And I fulfill my duties
Let me
to
stop you right there. Yes, we can both agree that you have taken to your assignment in the Outlands with noted enthusiasm. And the results have been...
The results have been bloody and bloody exceptional. I want more. I didn't come from nothing to wallow in middle
You would
management
like more.
first. I'm a go-getter.
I could do a tongue roll
When
at the same
I
time.
want something, I go and I get.
That may well be, but now more than ever, we all must serve our roles. The time is near, young man. The world will be changing soon. Then...
Oh, I saw a
only
mystery.
then
Will I get the recognition and power I've earned on the backs and bodies of the filth beneath my boots?
Alright, let's try this again. Wait a minute, is this a thing over here? It is a stronghold, so... After I grad. Oh crap.
You're taking damage.
Not again? What do you
The
mean,
key
not
to
again?
taking out a vehicle lockup? Destroying their vehicles. Drop any defenses and leave their rides a smoking wreck.
Shit. That's what I wanted to do.
I'm seeing enforcer squads with grenade launchers. Get ready.
What? What? Fire! Alright. You. Please. Left.
Nice shot.
Where are they shooting me from?
The enforcer's mobile units are vulnerable. Check
Alright,
your
whatever. Also, I'm not playing on the highest difficulty. I think Agent's like normal. Actually,
You know the deal.
yeah, I didn't have a
Shotguns
shotgun
cut
before.
through trouble up
Also
close
need to pick up a
and personal.
grenade launcher. So let's do that too. So once you pick up these weapons, you have access to them later.
The grenade launcher. Such a classic. Loaded with explosives
Classic.
and fire away.
So classic. Hey.
All personnel, I have one simple request. Kill the agent. Do your fucking job.
Meet Lieutenant Liv Sorensen,
Damn it.
protector of the people, head enforcer of Terra Nova rules.
Alright, once this cutscene's over, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break so I can let the kids out.
According to
Poopy.
agency intel, Liv Sorensen is a professional peacekeeper for dictators, rogue states.
And now, corrupt corporate enterprises. Sorensen's enforcers are posted across the city. When trouble sparks, word spreads fast to nearby units, putting them on alert, but also in our sights.
The more of her enforcer brigade you wipe out, the faster Sorensen will be isolated. And then, we can deliver some justice.
As long as I don't have to worry about losing spots that I've taken over, I don't really care. Alrighty, so let's see where's
Taken to my feet. I'm lying 'cause I can't touch you.
the
Why
break one.
can't you just hear me?
I'll be back. It might be 10 minutes. It's not a very short process. So just bear with me and I'll be back when I'm back. Alright. Back. Feed where he was supposed to pee. He ate his food. The dogs decided they were distracted by. And then I'm gonna let him out again in about half an hour. They say every time they eat, anywhere between 5 minutes to half an hour, but if he's gonna chill up here, he may not get up. Hey! Popo, what are you doing? If he wily other than chewing on himself, I may go ahead and let him out again. But it's only been a couple. Alright, I know my voice is probably gonna like flip in and out because it's not close enough to my. It's not as close as it normally is. And I gotta talk a little bit louder. Alright, let's take the brake thing off for right. Where are we? The only thing I don't like about that.
Now that they know where you are, Agent, they'll be scrambling more hit squads to hunt you down. So watch your back and take them out first.
Got it. No poppers. Probably play. I think you need a nap. Yeah. Literally been like since my mom left around what 5. He jumped out of the pack and play. A fucking escape artist. And then I for an hour tried to see if he would stay in the crate. He's never been crated. So then at 5:30 I took him upstairs after letting him out.
The blackout zones have created more nighttime in the world. We need to light it back up.
And then an hour later, I had to get up and put the ribs in the oven. And then basically an hour later, got up again because Jubilee, she's having stomach problems.
Enforcer units are active in this area. Their heavy armor may deter
Half an
local
hour later,
resistance,
they had breakfast.
but they weren't built to handle an agent's skills.
It's just been up and down. Tomorrow, hopefully, will be. I think if Jubilee wasn't having her stomach problems, it would have been much of an issue. It has been. Right? Go lay down. Go lay down, bud. There's a big old cushion there. Not even laying on it. Well, she's laying on part of it. Acts like you don't have any room. Here.
Don't leave those agility orbs hanging, Agent.
Okay, there's a race and an orb. It's like... I think some of the races actually take you over the orbs. I felt like they did that in at least one of the previous games. You just happened to go... the race yet. This orb and then the one
Keep
down below.
grabbing those orbs, Agent.
Yeah, it's right here. No, it's a little janky because I'm using the mouse, sorry. Orval, go lay down. Watch your feet.
You have a job to do, Agent. Do it.
I don't know what. Okay. Where? Oh. 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 Damn, boy. That was the worst. Has like the most human belches ever. Nice, deep, and through. Okay, where was the race? There's an orb over there, so I just say race for right now. If I don't see another orb in the vicinity.
Nice moves.
Nice moves, and I still fell.
Tag the harvester on your map.
Harvester. Hey, what now? Dirty. There's nobody here. It's only 1:45. Nobody here. I dropped off a package. Oh, well. FedEx has already been here. Dirty, go lay down. Y'all can go lay down.
Block up those harvesters. Jam them good.
Try throwing something in. That should cause more damage.
Alright, so we gotta throw like an item in. Do this right now. I still see orbs. Therefore, orbs it is!
Stand down. The harvesters are secure.
Crash that hard point, Agent. Kill the guards and spring the prisoners.
I'm gonna die. It's just Gertie being Gertie. Oh, I need Shoot! Gertie. Gertrude.
Give those harvesters something to chew on.
Oh, this is a weapon. F.
This fancy piece of Zorchem engineering turns an industrial melting tool into a flesh-burning powerhouse.
With acid. I see an orb. Gertie! She's turning into her. Gertrude! Alright, I don't have enough agility. I don't think. Over there. I do promise you though, if they don't bothering me, I ain't take a nap and Cameron. Right? It's that bright. Are there audio filters I can apply? Face mask plugin. Color correction. E sharpen chroma. I need to bring the brightness down. Whites are super white. That doesn't. Sorry, I am messing with the light. I don't know. Failing. Sorry, I am messing with it. Crap. Was it done? Properties. Crap. Where was I? I had custom. That, the color key actually binds to. Do this. Not end. Something about. There's this like natural brightness to it that I don't turn the light on, it doesn't correct brightness. Know what other like audio, not, but like a light filter. What I need to do is subtract the light. missing? What? Huh. I may have to look to see if there maybe is a might be a plugin to help with the camera. I can't think of anything else to do. So it's like a group. Yeah, lots of puppies. I can't figure it out. Super jealous. Yeah, that's just 3 of them. I don't know where, yeah, hi, Poe. I'll have to see if there's a forum on, like, natural light is a puppy Petsy. Not potty trained. We're working on the potty training thing, but other than that, I'm also doing crate training every day. Get. Hey.
Well, hello, Agent Marshall. This guy is a special blend of deadly ingredients, firearms, fists, and a whole lot of fury.
That's how you unlock characters. You find DNA strands in there. Just yesterday, I had a cast on my arm. Oh, it's not a cast, it's a heart rate monitor. Not enough for that. Right, buddy?
Agent, you're close to Nova's chemical plant, and I'm picking up new readings from the site. Pressure is building. It's ready to burst.
Way too much.
And you can push it into catastrophic failure.
No, I don't want to do any races. I just want to collect ores.
There's the exchange precinct, staging ground for localized oppression. But not if we take out the officers in charge.
Oppression. Yes, I'll probably stream until my stepdad comes home, and then I'm gonna go finish dinner while he, What game are we playing today? Crackdown 3. I didn't start today. I started a couple weeks ago. I just figured not. Crackers 3, yeah. Well, it was either this or Legends of K, or there was another one. I could have done Red Dead, but Crackdown is Crackdown.
Agility orbs, Agent.
It is crack
Go
as
get
well.
him.
Alright, so yeah. It's a collector's paradise. Alright. You need to find another game or two to add to your... I'm assuming something you haven't played before is what you're thinking. Possibly do. Yes, I am playing it on PC right now. It's one of those that's either play on Xbox or with Game Pass. Oh. Yeah, I'm actually playing mouse and keyboard right now, and it's actually not terrible. Mouse and key, yeah. This one
Alright.
is pretty good.
I've seen enough of Roxy's code now to know she's been tied into more than just monorail duty. Quist was prepping her to take charge of all Nova's operations. Logistics,
Yeah, that's
chimera
one of the things I
processing.
looked for is
I even found a
games that
file
I can
labeled
play with mouse
combat.
and keyboard if I do
Imagine
decide
that.
to
An AI-run
take it
super
to work.
corporation programmed for war. Pleasant
The
thought,
controller
huh?
though. I've been hooked. Borderlands 3 still finally got a few strong weapons, yeah. Especially now that, you know, they've basically had legendary back-to-back events. And now the chest thing is going on. So, just I think what that goes on for another week. I found a legendary. I decided to go ahead and start working on another character. So I can start getting some items sorted.
Feeling limber?
Which may be the final character. Oh wait, is this a hack thing? Hack sack thing? It's about
I do everything I'm told. I do my job, keep the bombs under Terra Nova's thumb, and sell them the promise of a
Listen, I
better
should
life.
get a raise because I do what I'm told.
Question there. You seem stressed.
Exactly.
Stress is not good for performance and overall efficiency.
How efficient am I going to be if I'm dead? They gathering at my gate?
He's not
trying to
wrong.
force their way in?
So
You
what
can't
is
be
it you
efficient
need?
when you're dead.
Permission. To make them understand I'm not one of them anymore.
Permission, forgiveness. I'd rather you seek the latter.
Then I also need a lot of body bags.
That a threat? That a threat, sir? Started.
Use supply points to restock your arsenal, Agent.
Yeah, started. Kind of come back. There's the only thing I don't like about these games is that you can't play the radio unless you're in a car. And the radio, the stuff that's on the radio is actually very appealing. So this is really... I've got a YouTube. Here we go. Okay, maybe not. They should let you buy a Walkman. Yeah. Was it one of the Saints Row games that all you had to do was get in a vehicle and turn on the radio and then it would stay on the entire game? Something like that? It's an earthquake! Couldn't tell me. One of those games.
Need ammo? Head to a supply point and fill up.
Don't need ammo, but thanks. Where am I going? Somewhere. Ow, I'm gonna get up. There we go. Could say CD player, but shiz would skip every time you jumped. Yeah, probably. You know, I don't know if you can do it on the Xbox One, but I know on the 360 you could like plug in your iTunes or MP3 player and just play that in the background. So what's the goal of the game? So the preface of the story is that a bunch of people were seeking refuge, and I don't know, governor, statress, whatever she is, said come to this island, we'll take care of you. And then once they've got all these people onto the island, they locked it down so that they couldn't leave. And now the people who live here are in terrible conditions and are basically militarized. Which is unlike the previous two games where it was like mutants and zombies. And so you're basically trying to take back the island so that the people can return to normality, which I'm assuming we're gonna end up killing the governor, whoever she is. Can you steal cars? Yes, you can. Just like, pretty sure you could in the previous games too.
You need to restock weapons or equipment. Hit a supply point and you'll be set.
It was normal, yeah. Right now I'm just running around getting agility first because why not? That's kind of what I've done in every one of these games, is just run around and grab so many orbs that I can. And then whatever I can't, which may be locked behind missions, then that's when I start doing it. So we're talking about like hours of gameplay before we actually really play the game. Also Tron vehicles. Just pick them up and What's the throw? He was to pick up. Something is to throw. Ah. Yeah, that. Yeah. And then F to get into the vehicle. And you can drift. There's so much drifting in this game. And then you will take the vehicles to the home spot if you want to keep them.
Now you've
It's
got
basically
access to an
GTA,
all-terrain Spider.
only
Go
like
off-roading,
Tron.
up buildings, anywhere you need to deliver justice. And did I mention you can
Do donuts, do all the donuts, you know. Then I got launched out of a vehicle, so. Alright, back to orb collection. Wherever I stopped, I don't remember. But I didn't have much damage, so that's pretty beneficial, unlike in Saints Row where the fucking thing explodes and you're dead. Alright, there's an orb up there. And over here. Kinda like reality, car explodes and you might need a doctor,
Looks
yeah.
like you've got a locked supply point in your area. Claim it, and you'll have a new rearming station at your disposal. Grease 'em, Agent.
Freeze them. Hold F. It's a lot of holding F. Lots of holding F. So then here, any weapon that you've picked up, it'll be in your arsenal, and then you can just swap them out here. I don't have a machine pistol.
This machine pistol is all about filling the air with lead at close
But,
range.
well, that's alright. Which is nice that you don't have to go to a point to be like, alright, now I want to save the gun. Automatically saves the gun. Ah! Place your pinky while changing your razor blade. Oh no. Is it like electric razor? Or is it manual? I feel like if I shoot this guy. Oh, okay. I am acid, and acid is me. I am one with acid. Oh, okay. Not.
We've got active enforcers in your vicinity, on direct orders from their HQ.
Also dead, but
If we hit their units and bring enough pain, we will force their hand. And then, we can cut it right off.
yeah, we'll just cut the hand off. Simple as that. It'll never grow back. You wanna go?
If you ask me, those harvester pits are begging to be clogged, Agent.
Yeah, he wants me to throw something in there. Pick up. some mission thing. I feel like there's a ton more like mini missions than there is like a primary objective. A lot more than the previous. Orville, you got down, you can get back up. It's not usually the case. The only thing...
Up your game, Agent. Grab that orb.
The only thing I could say is that one of the previous games, the primary directives were closing the mutant raiders. I haven't really figured out if there's one of those types yet. Everything just kind of is like, you're taking over the city, so you just kind of do everything. Not like one specific thing that you have to do. Like, take over this depot, destroy these vehicles. I think Borderlands is similar to that, yeah. Other than having like the primary story, which has specific story missions. It's kind of just a catch-all. Those must be Darth Vader's troops. They can't hit for shit. Yeah, they're stormtroopers. They're like literal stormtroopers.
Agent,
There was another
I'm noticing increased chimera
set of
processing
enemies
at a
in a
nearby
video game
campsite.
that were like that,
We
but I
have
can't
got to shut them
remember
down.
which game. Also, I don't know if you mentioned you played the previous two games, but normally it's just the director talking to you, which is the male character. This female character is completely new, which she kind of does the same thing. So it's like you've got two bosses that are trying to tell you what to do. You've not played the series, oh yeah. Yeah, it's like, the first one is kind of bare bones. There's a lot of melee to it.
Just
To
like
really build
walking
up.
on air.
Have to finish a lot of story, I think, story-related stuff to like unlock guns. It's kind of clunky. You can feel the heaviness in the character when you get started. The second one is a little more free-flowing, and then this one is definitely a running river. That one over there, and then nope, not off the building. Here. Up there? There it is. Like collecting ores, kind of, yes. So you have agility, driving, strength, special. I was trying to think of the ones that you really only had 4, I think. This one you have 5, which are all on your left hand, which are on the left hand side of the screen here above the mini map. And which are these here. So agility, and of course, each level you unlock little things to do. Firearm, strength, explosives. I think the explosives is new. Maybe it was just agility, firearm, strength, and then driving. Driving was always the worst to get to the highest level. Just basically had to drift and kill enemies all the time. to collect all these things before really starting the main mission. In this one, no, because areas are locked. You have to like finish the main objective in one area to move on to the next one, I think. Because there was a bridge and you had to get past the bridge. In certain areas, depending on the area, the enemies are really difficult, so that you may die before you can even make it to the next portion of the map. So they kind of made it extremely hard. Whereas I think the previous ones you could kind of just do what the fuck ever. I think one of the previous games I had like 60% of orbs unlocked before I really did a whole lot of the mission.
Agility orb recovered.
Honestly, it's very much, it's so casual. It's a nice change of pace, and it's just fun to jump around and tricks and shit. Alright, there were orbs somewhere. There. Okay. Can I get to it? I might be able to. Obviously, you do not need to play the previous ones, since the story doesn't really have a succession. It's just random operatives every time. No fall damage. Well, not initially there was fall damage. Initially there was fall damage. But the more agility you have, the less likely you're to experience fall damage.
Falling may not hurt, but the impact can kill you.
There you go. You said it. It's the impact that'll kill you. So, depending on how far you fall from, what's important. Because I almost died once. Just the one time.
Once you clear out the guards, drop the force field to free the militia members.
Yeah, I'm not doing that right now. Hi, Bubble. Bubble. There a mistake? just once. Just the one time. You're usually able to grab onto something as long as you're around buildings. The worst thing is if there's no buildings around. Spider-Man, that shit. Yeah, exactly. We just need some sort of web sling. Which would be pretty freaking neat if that was possible.
You know the deal, Agent. Drop the force field and blow the Enforcer vehicle's sky.
Listen, if I had a bomb, I would just drop it right here, right now, but I do not have one, unfortunately. I've made a terrible mistake. It has nothing to do with this game. That's okay.
Vehicle lockup.
Oh, yeah.
Scrap it.
I'm just trying to find orbs, people. I don't hear one.
The key to taking out a vehicle lockup? Destroying their
See,
vehicle.
they keep talking to me,
Drop
and I'm
into
like,
defenses and leave their rides a smoking wreck.
this was the other one I was looking for. I really should have brought food down here at some point. Dude, literally right here. Alright, okay. Oh, we can get this one too. Hold F to hack the planet.
That fit your requirements. Some directly from the workforce. Others pulled to silence dissidents. Excellent. Work with Quinch to ensure they are assigned to the proper research project, and the delivery and processing is timely. Of course, the proper channels are being maintained and respected.
Ah, yes, respect. Such a fragile thing. But soon enough, the world will show us. We'll show Terra Nova.
We'll show them all. Ooh, fire grenade.
The day, ma'am. Our future is bright.
Lots of agility. Oh yeah. Does it tell you? I mean, it's obvious. There's more agility orbs than anything else in this game. Because then what you'll might be able to do is like hop from section to section. Yeah. So this is the primary. I think it's the primary bad lady. Can I? Yeah, these are basically like levels of bad guys. You have to just... But yeah, we killed him. He was a little tough, but he likes to jump around. All objectives. Oh, the agency. Off and on. I'd have to open the HUD maybe. Tell me how. There are, because it's in a... This just tells you by experience. Yeah, there's usually more agility orbs than anything. Because those you have to find. There aren't really orbs of anything else. The experiences are technically... But like activities to do outside of like fighting, driving, that those are like the collectible things. I'm gonna find a game where Crime Lord. Isn't like that the point of Saints Row though? Or one of them anyway. Yeah, you need to play Saints Row. Especially, it's very much a more comical version of Grand Theft Auto. The voice acting is like supreme. The story, I guess, other than the fourth one is kind of out there. But the first three were super fun. Because, like, the fourth one, basically, you're put in a simulation and this alien comes to, like, destroy all of Earth. And then you have to kill him in the simulation and you basically become a superhero. Which, that in and of itself is fun, but the story is kind of stupid. But the gameplay is fun, sure. I won't argue that. Let's get to higher ground. I can. There are 71 in this map. Huh. Okay. Actually, I need to get back here. Alright. Yeah, we have almost all of them. It's like, what, 13 left. 13 agility orbs. Oh, and 13 hidden orbs, definitely. I don't want to do any races. Like, races are fun, but I don't want to do any. Other than the one accident this morning, he's done so good. Alright, I guess I could tear down some objectives while I'm... Here's an agility
Echo
orb.
says her militia friends are waiting to rise up once you bust them out of those hard points.
Chemical charge. Okay. Ready to fight. What is shooting at me? That's a lot of meters.
Agent, be on the lookout for a hidden orb. A skill boost would come in handy.
Alright, so that's a... Apparently there's one in here. Why would you tell me that? Also turn hints off, by the way. Maybe it didn't save. The 20 of 250.
Got to disable the force field, Agent. Civilians can't get out.
Mage.
Find the control terminal and take it offline.
Who else is shooting me?
Heads up out there.
What the fuck is that?
Seeing Punisher drones nearby.
Punisher drone. She answered my question for me.
Cryo grenades will freeze targets caught in their blast radius, and frozen targets make easy targets.
Ah. Okay, never mind then. Can't we just blow it up? Here. Oh my
Place to hack
gosh.
in. We have to shut down this hardpoint.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hold F long enough. Respect's not paid.
Yes. Those guys will regroup with the militia and be ready when we need them.
Sleeping super hard right now. Work with the light tomorrow. When the light was off, it was fine. I don't think this camera knows how to work with light correction. Do I ever wish I could still be friends with someone? Yes, actually. Because I have a very hard time making friends. It would be nice to keep, like, my childhood friends.
That orb
That,
is yours.
that
Now
didn't
on
work
to the
out.
next.
It's not one of them. Sounds like you. Yeah, sorry you're distracted for a second. But also your cut finger. Yeah, it's always been super hard for me to make friends because I feel like, you know, I might click with people and then it's just like there's no like reciprocation, so I'm like, oh, okay. Well, so then I just kind of gave up making friends until I became an adult, and then I just kind of made a ton of acquaintances that don't even live in the state. A couple do, but none of them do. Shit. Where am I supposed to go? I was looking for orbs, and we were looking for a place to go. But I don't... And the... need to do this. Yeah, that's technically in the other district.
Forces have been snatching up
All
locals in
high
an effort to
school
squash
buds
the
are
militia's
gone. Never
uprising.
contacted you back.
We need to
Yeah.
give the resistance some breathing room.
Yeah, there was a ton of people
Our
in
best
high school like I
option
hung
is
out
to
with
hit a nearby
every
strategic
single
enforcement
day,
location.
but we never hung out with after school. And then that was it. A couple times like I tried to and it just never worked out. And even the people I played sports with. You have 3 friends there in Colorado, one of them being your wife. Well, that's a given, isn't it? I should have just threw a grenade at him. Like eggs. It's sad. That's like the...
Nice.
That's the downside of becoming an
Hardpoint
adult.
shut down, and the militia members are free.
Stupid. I hate it. Did I do the thing? I guess I did the thing. Work in this area. That's a. This is a race. That's a race. You can do the V. Comic book leggings. They're pajama pants, but yeah, I actually also have comic book leggings. Yeah, these have Marvel caricatures on them. My other one are like traditional comic book leggings where it has the like the yelling bubbles, thought bubbles, etc. Action bubbles. Which actually those two. Honestly, these are supposed to be pajama pants, but I fucking wear them out all the time, so. Especially when going to the movies. Nobody knows the difference. You're like my favorite Deadpool people. I bought myself a onesie. But I haven't worn it yet. I'm gonna wait to see if I'm confident enough to wear it to the opening of Mulan.
Nice maneuvering.
That's the best time to wear them? Yeah. Yeah, I want to pay respects to Mushu, so I got myself a Mushu onesie.
Agent, I'm
Before
working to track
Think
and force a
Geek closed
presence
their
across
online
the island.
store.
I found hotspots where you can maximize damage. Go do it.
I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want. Don't tell me what the hell I do. I'm the one who's making the changes. Just think Geek, you so much money. Oh my god, yeah. I wasn't going to pay to get anything else, but I'm like, I have to. Of course, there wasn't a whole lot left by the time I actually did end up ordering, but still. Yep. I loved like all their cooking stuff. It's always neat. They still sell at GameStop, so you can still buy some stuff there. I don't know how expansive it is though. You have to try you some KFC from Kentucky. I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure it tastes the same everywhere else, but I'm gonna also be honest, part 2, I haven't had KFC in a really long time. I bought you Thanos silicone oven mitt from there, and your favorite. I know, I wish I would have just gone all out and bought a ton of stuff a long time ago, and I just never did. Yay, we got it. Saw nothing. I was not here. Yeah, the last order I had submitted for their closure was a Dragon Ball Z umbrella, because I honestly really needed an umbrella. A tea infuser, because I didn't have one. Got a couple scarves for my mom. Got a Kepler 6. A fleece blanket, which actually hangs over one of my windows. Super neat. I think maybe a couple of mugs.
In the good old days, they'd call this time high noon. Best time for gunning down bad
slippers.
guys.
Yeah. Isn't Beyond Meat like the imposter meat? Yes, it is. That's why it's Beyond Meat. Because it's beyond truth. It is the anti. So I bought a 12-year-old, a massive Mario fluffy bean. Oh, one of those bean bags? That's ginormous. Yeah. It's fake meat. It's like, it's not butter.
Enforcement officer
I can't
down.
believe it's not butter. Oh, he stopped kicking. It's like fucking upside down over here. Yeah, he's definitely a bully. Not saying that only bullies sleep upside down, but for them like found you. Or hack spot or something. All the noise. Yeah, creating a no! Not going anywhere.
Getting better all the time.
Oh, is that what that activated? I saw a real Thanos glove on sale on eBay. Was it like $500? Go ahead and head over here because I can't remember if those towers like change color when you're attacking them. $5 grand? Oh wow, I was off by like tenfold. Yeah, they turn blue. Okay. Alright, let's go fuck some shit up. I don't know if I was supposed to go this way, but I'm gonna go this way.
Roxy, my sweet, sweet thing.
So many people talking at once. Quit.
Remember, I'm asking for more than a systems update. You understand? And how do you feel? That's a start.
There's a... Nope, not the wall.
Knockout.
I mean, I see like the icon upstairs.
Yes! The militia has taken up arms and they're pushing back.
Yay, they're pushing way back. Let's never do that again. Hey, quit. Probably the neighbors. It's too, I don't know, maybe not. Can I just... Yeah!
Right, Agent. Flip the switch.
Flip the switch. Wait, what? There's a switch? Where? Where is said switch? Oh, everything's down here. Now let's go ahead and beat this guy up for, like, fun. We're not.
Target the enforcer vehicle.
Just kick him in the pants.
Shocking.
It's like dad jokes. Alright, I guess everything.
Help me see. I'm blinded by
comes with real stones.
Let's finish the job, Agent. Disable those vehicles.
Alright. Woo! Oh, that didn't really do a whole lot.
Alright. Operation Payback is in full swing.
This is about control. Control! And we are losing it.
The agency threat is only part of the problem, sir. The locals rising up. That is a powder keg set to go. Only question is, who lights the fuse and who gets blown to Kingdom fucking Come?
If I get my wish, every one of those oppressive assholes will get blown to smithereens.
Only one way to make it happen. Keep hitting those enforcer targets, Agent. Show Terra Nova the...
Terra Nova. I actually don't want to train.
meaning of
I actually think it's a good idea to
justice.
probably go ahead and call it a day, because I need to go ahead and start putting my stuff. Got a lot of stuff to take upstairs. I brought the mic down here. We got the webcam down here. So menu. It did autosave. Let's just double case. Also, I hope your pinky gets better. Yeah, it's saving up the top. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out, and it will overtime, of course. Just don't mess with it. We just cut it off. Yeah. It's just getting rid of the problem altogether. Alright, well this is, I'm glad everything finally worked. I had to redo my audio settings. I just, about a day. So, anywho, it'll probably be around the same time tomorrow, unless my workout doesn't take nearly as long. As well as puppy issues. So, I hit the wrong button again. Go through all the screens. So, chat with everyone later. Thanks for hanging out. Chatting. Follows on this. Later. See you later. Enjoy the rest of your day.